Alright, we are going to play some Outlaws at Thunder Junction Draft. I've done a few of these, some have went well, some have not went well, so we are going to see how this goes. As soon as it loads in. A lot of good archetypes to play in this draft is like Rakdos is really good. Selesnya is pretty good. I've seen some outballs where the blue-white control lists have been pretty decent. But all in all, aggro is really good in this draft format, it seems like. So it's definitely going to be a good one. Normally these fill up pretty quickly, so I'm surprised it's taken this long. There we go. Alright. Ooh, we open up an Ornery Tumblewag. That card is really good. Baron is also really good here. Then we've got a bunch of destroy spells, support cards. I think we're going to take the Ornery. This card is just really good. At the beginning of combat in your turn, put a 1/1 counter of target creature. Whenever this attacks while saddled, double the number of 1/1 counters on target creature, saddle 2. This card is really good. Pest Control is also really good. Mainly because of all the tokens that are created. I'm going to take it. I don't know which direction I'm going to go yet. Either the green or the white-black. One last job. What do you do? So, 3 mana sorcery. You can either return target creature card from graveyard to the battlefield for 5, return target mount or vehicle card from graveyard to the battlefield for 4 or 6 to do both, and then order equipment card. This card seems really good in either side. Plus, the pest control is cycling if you don't need to use it. Satoru. Satoru is really good too, but I don't really want to spread myself into every color. I think here might just be Giant Beaver. 4 mana, 4/4 vigilance. Whenever it attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter on target creature that saddled it with saddle 3. It's between that and Snakeskin Veil here. I think we're gonna take the Giant Beaver. Stubborn Burrow Fiend. This card is pretty good. It's a self-mill card, but it gets +X for each creature in the graveyard while it's saddled. So here it's that or the Voracious Vermin, 2/2 vigilance, pay 1, sack and destroy target artifact or enchantment, which is good too. I think we're gonna go with the Burrow Fiend. We have the Drover Grizzly, which is a 3 mana 4/2 when it's saddled and attacks all creatures I control get trample, which is good. I think we're gonna go with that. That sounds good. Or we go for the sorcery speed kill spell, which it's all good. Here. We can take the flats. It has white, but it also has black if we want to splash for this pest control. Or do I take the Quilled Charger to splash for red later? Because Quilled Charger is really good too. Or the security is really good. Honestly, I think we take the security here. The security is really good. 5 mana, 4/4. I can plot for 4. When it enters the battlefield, creatures I control get +1/+1 in vigilance. It's a really good ender. If there's a board stall, it's really good in a board stall. So, yeah, I think all in all, this is the correct pick. Okay. So, Patient Naturalist, mills 3 to get a land, Voracious Vermin. Rustle Rampage is a bait card. It's good, but it's not great. I think we take the Vermin here. The Tycoon enters, makes a mercenary. Pay 2, sack a token. This gains indestructible. Seems slow. Whenever this attacks, create a treasure token for each creature that crewed it this turn. Crew 1. Not really the best card. We'll take the Tycoon. Probably not going to play the Tycoon, but we'll take it. Here we have Reach for the Sky and Gold Pan. Neither are great. I think Reach for the Sky is going to be the most versatile between the two. So it has Flash, and then Enchanted Creatures +3/+2, and has Reach. Whenever it dies, draw a card. Well, whenever Reach for the Sky goes to the graveyard, sorry. So, it's versatile. Could be used, might not be used. Who knows? Probably won't be used unless I get or need another card in the deck. Don't think we're going to be running this pest control. The Bovine Intervention destroys target artifact or creature, gives them a 2/2. I think that's okay. Blue cards, we're not in blue. Either of these colors. Probably not going to be played. And it enters, put a 1/1 counter on another creature you control, 5 mana, 3/4 flyer. It's meh. It's not fantastic. Alright. Oh. Rare is Eretta. It seems like a good commander card. So it's a 4 mana, white, blue, black, 4/4 with lifelink. Whenever an aura I control becomes attached to a permanent I don't control, with mana value less than the aura's mana value, gain control of that permanent. This set does not have many auras. So here, we have a Mana Dork, and we have another Bovine Intervention. I think we take the Mana Dork. Bounding Felidar is really good. 6 mana, 4/7. Whenever it attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter each creature you control and gain a life for each of those creatures, which is really good, and it's saddled 2. We also have another Drover Grizzly, Mana Ramper. I think we're going to go with the Felidar. Spread doesn't look too bad. 4 2s, 3 3s, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. Which the Stagecoach is probably going to be a 4 cost most of the time. Alright. We have a Steer Clear in this pack. It's a kill spell for attacking or blocking creatures. We also have a Mystic Tether, which is a kill spell. Then we have this Commando. So 3 mana, 3/3. If this enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters, if it wasn't cast or no mana was spent to cast it. Meaning off a plot, and it has plot 4. So pay 4, wait a turn, comes down as a 5/5. I think I want to take the kill spell here. This card is really good. There's also an argument for the Griffin. So 3/2 flyer, when it dies, get a mercenary. But I think I want the kill spell. With having 0 so far, or other than Bovine Intervention, because that's like a pseudo kill spell, I guess. It gets rid of a creature, but then gives them a creature, so hard removal is better. Well, there's practically nothing in this pack. This card is pretty good since we're playing a bunch of mount cards. Right now we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mount cards. So that wouldn't be too bad. There's also a Tumbleweed Rising. Create an XX green elemental creature token where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. It also has plot 3. So, I guess it'd help if that was on screen. So it's definitely between the Ranch and the Rising. Let's do the Ranch. Helps mana fix just in case we do splash into a 3rd color for mounts. So there's the Quilled Charger I was talking about earlier, and the Tumbleweed Rising again. I think let's stick with 2 colors right now. Let's take the Rising. Ooh, and now there's an Annie joins up. Enters the battlefield, deals 5 damage to target creature, Planeswalker. If a triggered ability of a legendary creature you control triggers, it triggers twice. It's a kill spell for 4. Don't have any legendaries at the moment. So it's practically just a 4 mana, deal 5. I think here I'm going to take the Quilled Charger, just in case we go into red. There's another Bovine Intervention, or a Vermin. Let's take the Vermin. I don't really like the Bovine Interventions. Yeah, it can get rid of a big thing, but then it just gives them a 2/2 that you still gotta, like, worry about. So basically a 2 mana shrink a creature. Betrayer at the Vault is decent. I think it's better than the Outlaw Medic. Not actually ever played with this card, so there's a lot of ways to play around it. We'll grab it just in case. Another Bovine Intervention we probably won't play. I don't want too many of those. Like I said, not the biggest fan of that card, but if it's the only kill spells we got, it's the only ones we got. There's really nothing in this pack. Take another Quilled Charger, or I can get a Wanted Griffin. think I'll take the Quilt Charger. These guys are just really good. They're basically 5/5s with Menace. This guy's pretty decent. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up him. Quick Draw won't be played. Wingman won't be played in this deck. The Wingsmith is pretty good in the blue-white, like, plot/control. There's an Oko. Or another Bounding Felidar. Already in red. It's between Oko and Wanted Griffin, probably. I think I want the Oko. I don't think I'm gonna play it, but there's really nothing else in that pack. There's the sorcery speed kill spell, or I can get a paladin. I think I like the paladin here. I don't think I'm playing this Oko, but it's here. It's another Mana Ramper. There's also a Cactrantula. Throw from the saddle. I bet you it's going to be a throw from... Yeah. I need more destroy stuff, so... Throw from the saddle. Trash the town. So 1 mana and then Spree. Pay 2, put 2/1/1 counters on a creature. Pay 1, target creature gains trample. Pay 1. Until in turn, target creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, that card seems fine. Full steam ahead till end of turn. Creature you control +2/+2 and gain trample and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. I don't think it's ever gonna come up. I'm gonna take it for sideboard reasons, just in case we play against something that just board stalls. So it seems really good in a board stall situation. Here we have the Griffin or the Commando. I think the Commando is the correct pick here. Another Commando? I've already got 2 Vermin, so I think I take the other Commando. A 3rd Commando. Yeah, sure, why not? I think here's the Wanted Griffin. Right now we have 17 lands. I think I'm wanting to run 16. I'm not going to play any of these cards. 3rd Vermin for sideboard. This Lava Spur Boots is pretty good. You know, I'll play the Lava Spur Boots. And that makes the deck 16. So, oh, with the Quilt Chargers. Do I try and cut down to just 2 colors? Ooh. The not having any more red. I think I'm gonna try and cut it down to just 2 colors. We get the Betrayer of the Vault in. Maybe Reach for the Skies? Full Steam Ahead. You know what? I'll play a little bit of jank. We'll do Full Steam Ahead. Oh, but now with so many high cards, I want to run 17 lands. See what the split is. 10-5. No. I feel like 9-7. Run 41 cards with 17 lands. Normally if I'm doing that, I want to run 42. No, this should be fine. It should be fine. Let's submit this, and let's get to round 1. Righty. Lesnia Saddle. Let's see what we can do. Starting hand has a high card. It's got the Burrow Fiend, which is pretty good. Plus the Sterling Keeper. I'm gonna need to find more lands, but those will come during time. Got 3 2 costs, which isn't bad. And then yeah, hopefully by like turn 4 or 5 I can find the 4th land for the Wanted Griffin. Or draw into some stuff I can cast. Yeah, that's Commando. Go ahead and put down the Burrow Fiend. Ooh, Servant of the Side. I drew the land. So I can throw from a saddle, because that Servant of the Stinger is kind of annoying. It's a 1/3 Death Toucher. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, if you've committed a crime, you may sacrifice this, search your library for any card, and put it in your hand. Yeah, I think I want to deal with this now, because throw from the saddle just deals damage. It doesn't actually fight. Which is good, meaning that my creature lives, and then we can just pass turn. If we draw a land, I'm gonna plot the Commando. Ooh, at knife point, so he's not doing anything this turn. Okay. Land? Okay, drew the land, so I'm gonna plot the Commando. Get a 5/5 next turn. Plot. Blood Hustler. Okay, so if he's got a Desert's Due, that's fine. Just means they trade. I'm gonna go to combat and attack first. See if he uses a Desert's Due or anything here. Nope. So we're just gonna cast this. And then I think I want to put the Stagecoach on plot now. Or do I just play the Wanted Griffin? 11 to 20. If I play the Wanted Griffin, he does have a Desert's Due. It just gets rid of it. I think I'm gonna plot the Stagecoach and pass turn. He might have just had nothing and I'm playing around nothing, but we'll see. 4 mana. Exile. Is it the Exile spell? No. 3 mana. Mine Raider. Okay. 2 mana. Oh, 3 mana. Another Mine Raider. Okay then. Oh, that Tumbleweed Rising is really good. We're gonna go ahead and play this. Buff the team. And then before combat, I'm gonna play this to get the 6/6. Because the Commando is now a 6/6. Go to combat and attack with a 4/4 and a 6/6. Because if he double blocks the 6/6 with Mind Raiders, which that is what he's doing, I still have the 6/6 board token on the side. That is fine. And then main phase 2, I will play the Keykeeper. Pass turn. Alright, I'm going to discard the Griffin. I don't really think it matters, but I'm gonna discard the Griffin. Because if I draw a land full steam ahead, just wins the game. Plus the Griffin just gets eaten pretty easily. One last job. So this does nothing at the moment because it costs 5 to return any creature. Okay. So I can tap this down with this guy, or I can saddle him up to get +2/+2 plus milling 2. I think just tapping this down and then attacking is the best play. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's tap this guy down. Go to combat. He's got Skullduggery. He can block and eat this guy. But other than that, Skullduggery doesn't eat that guy, so he's just chump blocking. Okay. Ah, he's got Corrupted Conviction. Okay. Draws a couple cards. Fun. Alright, let's see what he drew. Got a Peddler, so we may discard and draw. Discarded a Swamp. And drew a Swamp. Or a Mountain, sorry. 4 mana. Build Charger. Alright, a land wins the game with full speed ahead. Think he... Nah, he's not quite gone without a land. So I can tap something down, then he just blocks. Tap down Marauder. Tax again. I mean, yeah, that's... If it's not broken, don't fix it, right? Tap the Marauder and attack. It's gotta chump again. Now a Skullduggery will make him trade. I wonder if he would eat. He would just eat it with a Skullduggery there. It's all good. He didn't have it. Now he's gotta have something really good off the top. Oh, he's playing a spell. Desert Stew getting rid of Keeper. Yep. And a Caustic Bronco. Okay. Trying to go out on your own terms there. Again, a land wins the game. Yep, that's game. Alright, land. Full steam ahead. Go to combat. Yep. Alrighty. I think we're just gonna submit. Didn't really have much in sideboard anymore, because both my sideboard cards are now in the deck. This hand seems fine. I have turn 2 mana dork. Yeah, this hand seems fine. Turn 2 Stable Master. Oh, and I drew the white for later. so I'm just gonna yield. What do you got on 2? Another peddler. No discard, so he likes his hand, which is fine. Yeah, we're gonna play the ranch into the stable master. If he's got the kill spell here, I don't really mind, because I've got enough mana to do stuff. I'm not blocking this. Okay, summoner's fine. Now, here... I do have 4 mana if I want to just plot this. If he plays something with 4 power, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, I think it's still early. I think I'm going to take the turn off and just plot the commando. And then next turn, develop. That's a little scary, not gonna lie. What can I do against that? That doesn't help. Well, we're definitely casting this. I cast this. More mana afterwards. I think I lose this race. And it also depends on what he's got left behind. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the Vermin, because there's nothing I can do against the Flyer. Even giving this the +2/+2 still just gets eaten by a 5/5. I need to draw something good. Let's just go into combat. Probably just attack. No, he's full swinging. Okay. So that probably means he's got something left back, if I wouldn't be mistaken. So I'm just gonna try and full trade the board, simplify the board, fake your own death. Okay, well, didn't quite work how I wanted it to, and I think that's just game from there. And a skullduggery. Okay then. Need a really good draw. I mean, that's not the worst. That's not the best. I think that just kills me. I wouldn't have blocked with the 5/5. That'd have been a really good draw. I guess that teaches me not to block with my 5/5. Alright, yeah, I'm dead. Heathen. This card would have done nothing. This card would have done nothing. This card? How many times are we actually going to see the Akul, though? Do I just assume not often? Or do I assume that he's going to drop it on 4 again? I'm on the play. I think I'm just gonna try and out aggro like game 1 and just hope he doesn't draw the Akul for 4 again. His hand's really good. I just need to draw lands. Drawing one more land gives me Tumblewag on 3. I got 2 draws to do it. So in the top 2 cards, I just need a land, which is likely. There it is. Never worried. Never worried. What do you got? Oh, you're just desert stewing right now. Okay. Yep, I'm just gonna land and Tumblewag. Tumblewag's gonna target itself instead of the Burrow Fiend. Into a melee. Okay. Well, I missed a land, so I think I'm just gonna cast out the Commando. This is just gonna be his game of just drawing all his kill spells, right? Prickly Pear. Drawing a land, I think I'm gonna one last job. Well, I don't want to use you yet. There's one last job and get a mount back for 4 mana. I'll go to combat. If he wants to trade the board for this 3/3, I think I'm okay with that. He is. That's fine. I think that's fine. I'm gonna play the Keykeeper. Peddler. We gotta discard this time. Yep, discarded a Swamp. Played a Swamp. I guess I should update this. Okay. Land. Okay, that is a land. Do I bring back the Tumblewag? Or do I hold off and just play the Giant Beaver? Do I start with attacks to see if he wants to... I don't know if I want to trade the Peddler for the Keykeeper. I don't think I do. Doesn't look like he's got anything. It looks like he's F6'd. So I'm going to play the Giant Beaver. Yep, he was F6'd. That's a little trick you can do on Magic Online too, is just going to combat, and if it immediately goes through, it means they're F6 most of the time. I think here I'm discarding... Am I discarding the Griffin here? Yeah... Discarding... Here's Saddle 3. I think I'm discarding the Griffin here. It's a land. I'm okay with that. Find one last job and get back any of the creatures in my graveyard. Then my Giant Beaver goes down. I think what I want to do, probably Mystical Tether the Marauder, and then attack for 4 without saddling. Because then the Keykeeper can tap something down. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I cast this, getting rid of the Marauder, going to combat and swinging with the 4/4 Vigilance. And then pretty much whatever creature he plays, I can tap down on his turn. Okay, I'm okay with a Akul. I can tap that down. Servant of the Stinger. You would have both at once. That's kinda gross. And I'm just gonna tap the cooldown. I can tap the servant down and race. I can also one last job back the griffin. What to do here? Trading the giant beaver is not really where I want to be right now. If I tap down the servant, it's just delaying the inevitable, and then I can't one last job either. I one last job, the tumble wagon now. What does that do for me? Buffs my keykeeper. Okay. Just hope he doesn't draw. Do I get the griffin? No, I think I get the tumblewag. Go to combat. Give the counter to the keykeeper. And then no attacks, because I don't think I want to trade my giant beaver for the servant. That seems like a really bad trade. Oh, what'd you draw? Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Back in with the cool and the servant. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. He didn't commit any crimes, so he can't sack the servant. Then I draw the land. Definitely playing the barman here. Don't think I'm saddling the beaver. I don't think I'm saddling the tumblewag. I think I'm just going to combat, putting a counter on the beaver. No. Yeah? Yeah. So if I put it here and I attack, he can double block and I only get rid of one of them. I think I have to be able to get rid of both of them if I'm attacking here. Try and simplify the board. And he didn't take it. Okay. That's okay. Pass. And now I'm just basically infinitely tapping down a cool. I think he was attacking, which is good. Drover Grizzly is good. I think I'm gonna cast it, but I'm not attacking. Tumblewag I want to give to the Farman now. Kind of spread the love a little bit on my 1/1 counters. Make them 3/3s to be able to trade with the Summoner, the Servants. Mind Raider's fine. You don't really have anything you want to get back from his graveyard. Okay, he's got nothing in hand. Oh, shoot! I didn't tap down as a cool. I messed up. Well, I'm taking 5 damage that I should not be taking. But I guess this allows me to tap down his servant. What do I draw? Actually, that was a pretty good draw. Is that lethal? So do this, get rid of these. Saddle 1. I can get Tumblewagon here. These are gone, so 4, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's lethal. So target creature I control deals damage to these two. I did math right. It's 13 damage after trample. Saddle. Actually, it's 14 because the 1/1 counter from Tumblewag. Go to combat. Plus the Grizzly. Attack with everything. I think that's lethal. Okay. He conceded, so I think it was lethal. Alrighty. On to round 2. Alrighty. Selesnia's Saddle. Really close game 1. Match 1. And let's see how we can do in match 2. This hand seems fine. Turn 2 Stable Master. Turn 3 can plot the Commando. Turn 4 with another land I can play the Felidar? With the Commando at the same time? That seems like a pretty good turn. Yeah. That seems really good. Let's just hope he doesn't have a destroy spell for my Stable Master. And he mulliganed to 6, so it's less likely he's gonna have everything he needs. And I have a throw from the stables if needed. Let's see what he's got. Alright, he's got red, green, desert. He's gonna start on a forest and pass. Lanes. Okay, so he's in Naya. Red, green, white. Cunning Coyote. I did not know you had pot. Okay. I think that's fine. Planes. Yeah, I'll leave that open. We'll go Stable Master. What are we gonna play? He's gonna play something and Coyote to give something haste. Okay, Lookout's pretty decent. I'm about to take 6 damage though, because I'm not blocking. Do I go for the play that I was still thinking about? Or do I try and get rid of this while I can? So Lava Spur Boots? Because I haven't drawn the other land yet, so I can't guarantee playing this next turn. But like if I plot this now... I just take this turn to get rid of the Lookout. So I can play the Burrow Fiend, throw from a saddle, plus play the Lava Spur Boots. I think I'm okay with doing that. Gonna throw from a saddle this on the Lookout, and then play a Lava Spur Boots and pass. He's got his own Stable Master, no attacks. Ornery Tumblewag. Huh. I definitely think I play that. And I'm gonna be using this mana for this, so might as well tap for this guy. What do I do here? Yeah, we're gonna use this to play the Tumblewag. And we're gonna equip the lava spur boots to the bowfine. Yeah. And then go to combat. No! I was supposed to saddle it. I was supposed to saddle it. I forgot to saddle it. I'm still gonna attack. If he wants to double trade for it, I'm okay with that. Again, simplifying the board. I keep my Tumblewag and my Stable Master, and he gets rid of both. Now I can put this on the Tumblewag to give it Ward 1. Okay, I think that turned out a little better, or a little worse than it could have, because I could have gotten into the Burrow Fiend, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, I'm just plotting this, right? So I'm gonna go to combat. Give it to the Tumblewag. Attack with the Tumblewag. We're gonna plot the Paladin. And still hoping to draw land. Joins up, getting rid of Stable Master, and oh, okay, because you can pay with Ward 1 with the Bandit. That makes sense. But he thought he was wrong. Yeah, he conceded. That triggers after the Ward. Sorry. I don't think there's any changes. Just submit back. Oh. This hand seems really bad. But you wanna know what's funny? I kinda wanna keep it. Because it's like, I can't just draw more lands, right? No way I just draw more lands. I mean, it's not a land. Not really something I would want right now, but it's not a land. Lava Spur Boots a turn late. Okay. He's also got a really slow hand. Well, I'm gonna play Lava Spur Boots. I'm gonna equip Lava Spur Boots. Alright, I'm gonna attack. Attack for 3. Return. Next turn I'm gonna plot the Stagecoach. Oh, he's got a Railway Brawler. His next turn is going to be very gross. And there's nothing I can do about it. Because I don't have 5 mana to cast this. Uh-oh. This might get real disgusting. Bruce Tarl. Okay. Cool. I think that was best case scenario. Now I'm gonna land. I really want to get rid of the Railway Brawler, but this guy is huge. Uh-oh. I had 6 mana. Wouldn't help. I gotta take the Railway Brawler, right? I mean, I have to. Right? I mean, everything he plays just comes in with double whatever it is. Snakeskin Veil, I can see. Yep, you got me. Yeah, no, I can't deal with that. Confirmed. Railway Brawler? Gross. Do I bring in a Bovine Intervention? You know what? I'm going to, and I'm going to take away the Keykeeper. Alright, let's keep a better hand. This hand seems decent. I just, again, need lands. I forgot to yield his turn. We're gonna do the same play as last time, Burrow Fiend. And I drew the land. This time I'm actually gonna saddle the Burrow Fiend. Oh, never mind. Guess I'm not. Did the same thing. I always forget I have to saddle before going into combat. Man, I've done it twice now. Oh, it just means I don't want to actually mill cards, right? Yeah, we'll call it that. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Again, I'm one turn too short because this costs 5. Are you kidding me? Wow. Just gonna lose to this freaking guy again, I guess. Yeah. I mean, do I preemptively get rid of his bandit? Because if I get rid of the bandit, he can only cast a 4-drop non-red, right? I think this is the wrong play, but I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Again, I think it's the wrong play, but I have to do something. Game plan was revolving around that not dying. But it died. What you got? Oh, look, a 10-9. Sweet. Okay, that was weird. Not what I wanted. I mean, what do I do here? Sure. Nothing I really can do. Let's just keep buffing my Tumblewag. Go ahead. I'm about to just eat 10 damage to the face. Just gonna eat 10 damage to the face. Pass. Nope, you have a follow-up. 8-8, Giant Beaver. Sure. Put a 1/1 counter, makes it 5, makes it 8. Trades with this. Both saddle 2. Saddle! No, I can't saddle. Because then I just die. This guy has to saddle. With this guy. So I live a turn, I think. Give it to you. Yeah. It didn't matter, actually. Never mind. I thought it got out of range, but it gives it to all other creatures, not himself. Well, I have just lost this game because of Railway Brawler on 4 both. Oh, sorry. 4 in game 2. 3 on game 3. So, fun. And there was literally nothing I could do about it, which is heartbreaking. Pest infestation? Oh. Okay, sure. You get a 2/2. And 2 2/2s. Yeah, whatever. I've seen enough. Alright. Railway Brawler is busted. Confirmed. Railway Brawler is busted. Alright. Nope, can't keep that hand. This hand is fine, I guess. I just need to draw lands. Alright, let's hope for lands. Build through his turn. Well, that's a lackey. It's a land. Just can't do anything for another turn. Pass turn. And against Rakdos again. Alright. Caustic Bronco. Where were you last turn? Yeah, I think I'm just playing the Grizzly here. What you got, bud? Something with 3 power to get in the Bronco? Islands. Surveil 1. Leaves it on top. Yep, there's the Corsair, getting the Bronco. And attacks with just the Bronco. I don't think I bought. Oh, okay. Just 2. I thought it was 4 damage. I was about to say, I'm like, of course it's gonna be probably the highest costed spell in the deck. Huh. I don't think it's correct to try and race. I think it's correct to get rid of the Bronco this turn. Even though I can't do anything else. Or do I just Tumblewag? But then Tumblewag's basically gonna be block fodder? Huh. Not drawing a land this turn was pretty weird. Hoping to play the Stable Master and throw from the saddle. That obviously isn't happening. What's the play here? I think it is the Tumblewag. 1/1 counter here, attack. I don't think I saddle this guy. I think I need to save him for a blocker. I could be wrong with that assessment, but I think that's generally correct. Gonna play Peddler. And then a Thunder Salvo. Okay. Sure. I don't even know what a land does for me here. I mean, it's definitely this plus this, but am I getting rid of the Corsair or the Bronco? Unfortunately, I think it's the Bronco. Then I will... If I get in for 6, he has a kill spell for this. I lose... I think I'm gonna go for it. I mean, the likelihood of him having a kill spell is like 99%, but if I leave both back, I mean, I'm basically just sacking him off anyways, and then I'm just losing from there. So I think I have to take the risk of attacking. He's really taking his sweet time on his turns. Okay, Vault Plunderer. Homestead. Through the Homestead. Attack with Homestead. Attack with everything. And that is lethal. Okay. Cool. Haste creatures. Love them. Alright. What do I bring in here? I have pretty much nothing to bring in. I think I can take out Full Steam Ahead. Bring in a Wingsmith? That don't seem right. But I think it is. Or do I put in another land? Let's put in the Wingsmith and let's put in Plains. Alright, let's see how this does. This hand is not great, but it's okay. Turn 2 Varmin. I can then trash the town on it, and then Rising, maybe. We'll see what happens. Bloodseeker on himself, getting rid of 2 lands. Beaver's cool. Yeah, let's attack. Do I trash the town this now? Or do I plot the Rising? No, I think I'll let that resolve. I'm gonna plot the Rising. Next turn I can have 2 4/4s from the Giant Beaver. If I wouldn't have drawn the Giant Beaver, I think I'm trashing the town there. Well, he just immediately passes turn, so Giant Beaver. And cast this. If you kill the Giant Beaver, I'm gonna be sad. Okay. Pass turn. Through red. Vault Plunderer. Okay. I can hold up for Trash the Town. I don't think that's the right play. I think the right play, get the Griffin out, put the Griffin in the Beaver, or on top of the Beaver, sorry. And then attack. Triggering, putting a counter on the Griffin. And if he double blocks the beaver, gets rid of both of his guys. Which he does, which is fair. I probably would do the same thing in his seat. Vial Smasher. And that thing. Okay. Let's play a land. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. If he blocks, I can trash the town, all modes targeting the boar, or the elemental token. Cast. All modes. Can I do all modes? 4 or 5? Yeah. This thing, this thing, this thing. +2/+2. Trample, and when it deals damage, draw 2 cards. Alright, game 3. Submit. This hand seems keepable. Turn 2. Oh no, I might not get a turn 3. Uh-oh. Rakdos is doing Rakdos things. Alright game, what's going on? There we go. Got no play. I'll take 3. Got a land though. All I've drawn is lands, and this is why I don't put too many lands in the deck. I think I'm just playing this normally. It's not really what I want to do, but I think it's what I have to do. I mean, I'm at 15. If I tap out, I'm taking 8. Yeah, no, I have to just normal cast this, which kind of sucks, but it's all I got, because apparently my deck wants to only draw lands. I literally only have drawn lands. I still have the 3 same exact cards that I started with. Gonna attack with his 4/2. Oh, he's attacking with both. Okay. Swamp on top, which is kind of scary. I think I'm getting rid of this guy. I don't think I'm blocking here. I think I'm going to. Just clear the board. Hope he has nothing on the back burner. He does. Oh, a Sojourner's Surprise. What a surprise! Woohoo! And I have still only drawn lands this whole game. My starting hand was 4 lands, 3 spells, and I've drawn 4 lands. This game is amazing. It's the best game. Oh, look. Hey, look. Another land. Well, let's play a 4/5. Pass turn. End of his turn, I'm going to use the ranch to probably see another land on top, but what can you do? Yep. I got a block here. I gotta stay alive. Yep. If I get a chance to block. We'll see. Yep. It gives me a chance to block. Here you go. Sure. He's gonna discard a swamp or a mountain. He'll probably discard a mountain. I was right. Now what you got? Played a swamp. And another Corsair. Woo! Let's see what's on top of my library. Oh, I told you. What? What does it do? Hopefully I put it on bottom. Did I? Let's look. Card on bottom. Alright. So if I draw another planes, are you kidding me? Puts a card on the bottom of their library. And then I drew it. Are you kidding me? Oh look! Lava Spur Boots. It's not a creature. It's gotta go on bottom. Here's a plains. And yeah, I'm just gonna concede from here. Reveal hand. That was dog water. There was no reason that I should have 10 lands there. No reason at all. But yep, that's the draft. It's really fun. MTGO is kind of dumb though. So yeah, that's